Welcome back, boys and girls, to Draw with Deb. Today, we're going to be trying to draw something like this. This is a hot rod. So, what we're going to need to draw this is some pencils. So I've got a pencil kit here. You don't need such a fancy one. You just need a pencil and eraser. Make sure it's sharp. And then I'm drawing with markers. That'll be the coloring. And then you want to try and find yourself some cups and various things that are different sizes. So ask your mom or dad to look in the kitchen for some cups. You want a big one and a small one, because if you look at this drawing here, we're going to draw the wheels and tires with cups, and that'll help you get them nice and round. So let's get started. And you can pause the screen if you need to grab your materials and markers and stuff. All right, let's get started. I have a chicken soup lid here. That's going to be the big back wheel. So I think what we should do is figure out what wheel sizes we need. So then we would have a front one here. So those will be our fun little wheels. And this is a little container. And I think we should make a little road. I'm going to turn my paper sideways like this. And we're just going to outline it in pencil. We can darken it with a marker later. We'll put our big wheel here, and you're just going to trace that shape with pencil. There's the back one. Then we got to draw a front one. You can play with sizes a little bit. We're going to do a little bit smaller front one. This would be a fun hot rod. Trace that. And so those are the tires. We're going to put some wheels in the middle now. Trace that shape. And tell you something neat. We're going to have a small little tire, and we can use the same wheel size in the front. So just move it to the front and draw that shape there. So now we have our wheels and tires. We're going to turn the paper a little bit because it just works better for me to draw some lines sideways. So there's this piece. We'll draw the bottom of the car here. Then you're going to draw another line here. So then you want to draw the top of the hot rod's body. So then we got that. So then they need a door. So we're going to draw a little, it's going to be like a taco or a U shape. Just like that. Okay. So we need to put a window on here. We're going to do that with this. And then the hot rod needs a grill right here. Put another line right here and one more there. And then we should put a headlight in here. Like that, and it's okay if you go over the old lines. We can erase them if we need. Okay, so we need a steering wheel. So you draw a little, looks like a hot dog sticking out of there, doesn't it? And then we have a little bar-shaped thing there, and then a big fun shifter. And then we'll put a ball on top like that. So the next thing we need to do is draw the motor. So the motor is going to have, you're going to draw kind of a square thing like this. It's a big motor. And then you want to draw one more shape like this. And shape down. And this one comes here. So that's part of the top of the motor. Then we're going to put a supercharger on it. Nice big one. So what you're gonna do for a supercharger, you can see we got little long rectangles with lines attaching. We'll do, I think, one more like that maybe. There you go. And then we're gonna draw another shape like this. It's almost a triangle with a line on top, so it's a triangle without a point. And then we're gonna draw one more thing like that. So two lines coming off. And then you're gonna draw the fan belt. This is how the supercharger makes its power. Right there. And then we need to draw the two carburetors. Two is better than one. So you draw another line like this. And we don't have to make all the details. I like to draw what looks like two little pop bottles on the bottom. And then two more on top here. And then you need to make your hood scoop like that, and put a little line on the front. So now you need an exhaust pipe coming off here. So draw a line like this, but don't put a bottom on it. And you can't see all the pipes, but you can see most of them. So put a curve here, and it's gonna get big like a trumpet. So draw one line like that, and then you're gonna put a little circle on the end like this. Perfect. Okay, and then this is the bottom of your exhaust pipe. We call it a header. And then we're gonna draw another pipe coming off of here like this. And then we'll do one more. And then sometimes they have some fun shapes, so we'll put one more here, just like that. So then you need to finish your motor in the back. So we're gonna put this piece straight down like this. And then you can see a little bit of a bump here. And sometimes you gotta put little bumps on there like that. And I'm just gonna fix this up a little bit. Okay, so your motor is almost done, but we wanna give it a little bit of fun character. So we're gonna put a little bit of a bumps on here. Perfect. So the motor is done. What else we need to do, we're gonna make some fire flames. So all good hot rods need flames on them. There we go. So another thing we should do is in the middle of the wheels, we need to have bolts to hold them on. So draw a big circle like this with a little one in the middle. And then you're gonna put 5 little round circles. These are the bolts that hold the wheels on. Most hot rods have 5 of them there. And then we are going to do the same in the front. A little circle there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now wheels look kind of boring if there's no shape, hey? So let's put on some fun little rectangle shapes going all the way around. 1, 2, 3. Back in the when maybe your grandpas or great grandpas built fun hot rods like this, they called these slotted mags. So we'll do another, the front we'll do the match. Sometimes they would make them different, but to make it easy and all look the same, we're gonna make it all like this just to match. Okay, and then I like to put, let's see, we're gonna put a little line that goes around here. Because that'll make your wheel look extra realistic. Sometimes I have to turn my paper upside down to make the right shape. There we go. Okay, that is our hot rod. Now what we have to do, we're gonna probably make it a time lapse, which means it's gonna go really fast. We're gonna outline it. And we'll do the top of the car. Then we gotta draw our door. All right, we're gonna time lapse it now and get her done real quick for you guys. And you can pause your computer and do the same. Alrighty, so that is our drawing. What we have to do now is color it. Let's have some fun with coloring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to color the car itself purple. So let's start with purple. And we'll get it colored. I'm going to do a purple car and then maybe a fun green steering wheel and an orange motor and some black tires. And we'll time lapse this, and then you guys can do the same thing. So let's try this. Here we go. All right, here is our hot rod. As you can see, I finished coloring up the tires. We got some chrome in there, some orange flames, and definitely got to have a road for it to sit on. Maybe we should quickly give it a little bit more of a contrast here, so it looks like there's a bit of a shadow coming off the tires. All right, see how you can use two colors to give some extra realistic looks? That's kind of what I did in the purples here too. We have like 3 different purples to make that color. There we go, all done. Well, boys and girls, I hope you had fun learning how to draw an old hot rod with me today. And one more look at this guy. I had fun making it. I like to draw hot rods, it's fun. Now, as always, we're going to throw this up on the art wall, and then we'll talk to you later. All right, let's go put this on the art wall. All right, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye.